This was a really beautiful episode because it focused on the character development and growth of Koshiro, a character whom I really love. So hello and welcome to Under YZ, my name is Soham and today we are going to talk about Digimon Adventure Reboot Series episode 14. Now once again this episode was fairly simple but it had some really good bits about it. First of all we get to see Yamato's group for a bit and then we switch back to Taichi's group. So Taichi, Koshiro and Mimi are traveling along the maze. But surprisingly enough, Koshiro's laptop/tablet stops working after a while. That is why he is not able to guide the group through the maze-like structure because he has to analyze the data through the laptop first. So this was kind of showing his over-dependence on the tablet. Soon they are attacked by a group of Kuwangamon as well. There are more or less 5 Kuwangamons here who are on a hunt. This maze is basically their hunting ground. Moreover, Taichi, Koshiro and Mimi soon fall into the traps of Okuwamon as well, who is the ultimate form of Kuwangamon. There are a lot of shenanigans that happen here and this is when the group separates as well due to the relentless attacks of Okuwamon. Now Taichi, Mimi and Koshiro are fighting their individual battles throughout the maze and Koshiro and Kuwangamon are actually facing off against Okuwamon. This is when Koshiro was actually getting a little down because he didn't had his laptop or tablet with him, because of which he used to analyze the situation, but due to the encouragement from Kabuterimon, Koshiro is able to overcome his over-reliance and over-dependence on his laptop and he finally acts on his own. Kabuterimon says that yes, the laptop is a really good companion and a help, but Koshiro's main power is not the laptop. Koshiro's main power is instead his brain. He has an analytical brain which can analyze any difficult situation and find out a proper solution to it. And after all of this encouragement, his character growth is evident because Koshiro for the first time shuts his laptop and he actually analyzes the situation on his own and tells Kabuterimon to do an attack in a particular direction. This gives them some much needed time against Okuwamon because Okuwamon is trapped under the debris of the maze. This was really awesome in my opinion because it shows the character growth of Koshiro as a character as well as his bond with Kabuterimon. And this is the thing which finally leads to their ultimate Digivolution as well in the form of Mega Kabuterimon. Yes, I'm calling it Mega Kabuterimon, not Alter Kabuterimon because I just like the name Mega more. Sorry, that's just my preference, my personal preference. But in the end, Koshiro manages to take the higher ground here because he and Mega Kabuterimon are able to stand up against Okuwamon. Moreover, Koshiro is able to give some very valuable information and battle tactics to Taichi and Mimi so that they are able to defeat Kuwangamon on their own. This was really awesome and it established that Koshiro is indeed the brains of this particular group. And the final battle between Okuwamon and Mega Kabuterimon was really good in my opinion, and I don't know about the future but I'm just wondering, will Grand Kuwangamon face off against Hercules Kabuterimon? Because this is a battle which has been said again and again in the lore of Digimon that it always happens in a very spectacular scale. So I'm just thinking, will that actually happen or will that actually be shown in this particular series? Let's hope for the best. That's the only thing which I can say here. So that's basically it. This episode featured on the character growth and development of Koshiro as well as the ultimate Digivolution of Kabuterimon in the form of Mega Kabuterimon. Moreover, this episode also had some very interesting bits about it, like when Greymon evolved to Metal Greymon, we can still see the little red light of Machinedramon. I thought that it was a one-time thing only, but it's being featured again and again, so I'm pretty sure that Machinedramon and that entire plot will happen in the future of this series. And not just that, we finally get a glimpse of Japan as well, or rather Tokyo as well, because the entire blackout thing is very much hampering to the city. So that's pretty much what happens in this particular episode. We also have a new ending song for this series which was really good in my opinion. It kind of reminded me of the Skypiea arc of One Piece for some reasons because of the bonfire and everything, but this was really good bit. I really enjoyed this episode and I'm super happy with this series. So what are your thoughts about this episode? Please mention them in the comment section below. So that's it for today guys, thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like it, share it with your friends and subscribe to the channel for more. This is Wonder YZ and I'll see you soon in the next episode.